As part of that, we have to find creative ways to protect and redevelop early intervention in children's services and adult social care. And we also have to radically recreate real localism across our communities. So I listened to that element of the leader's speech with great interest, and we will see what emerges in reality. But when you look at the budget, it tragically marks another step in the ongoing destruction of the small remaining elements of localism. The complete destruction of the successful Neighbourhood Action Coordinator pilot will lead to a more distant and less efficient council. Then we have the halving of support for ward forums. This really illustrates the congenital centralising tendency of this administration. It is a contention of my group that the most effective and the most cost-effective way of delivering most services is by making decisions as close as possible to residents. If you're going to cut the number of times you speak to them formally to, at best, once every 4 months, what hope is there of that? Well, one of the reasons we have for prioritising money for our libraries is that in so many communities they are the last physical outpost of the council. We must protect and nurture these by all means, use them more creatively, that is what is needed to enable them to survive, and Councillor Tilsley will speak more about this, but they must survive. Once they are gone forever. Now, people say that the darkest hour is just before the dawn. The threat of this budget is that we have years of winter to go through before there is any sign of spring. We see a budget balanced at a cost of future income. We see residents impoverished by ballooning council tax bills. And we see damage to our future done by strangulation of key services. Not every part of that is this council's fault, but the majority is, and Birmingham Labour needs to own up to that and accept it. There is a brighter future available for the citizens of Birmingham. It's a future without the factionalism, backbiting, self-interest and greed of the current Labour administration. The Labour Party nationally felt it could deal with the impending crisis by changing the leader. But the truth is that the only way that it will really change is that when the voters throw them out, as I'm sure they will in 2026. We have to do better than this. We can do better than this. And once Labour are out, we will do better than this. Thank you, Lord.